So I've come back home, and Ryan's going to give me an update on the van.
In this week's video, we're sharing what can go wrong before van life. We hit major stumbling blocks this week. Find out the difficulties we came across in our adventure.
So for those that are new to our channel, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here. We are converting a van, a Mercedes Sprinter, into a camper van, and we are going to be traveling through Europe and the UK. Hey guys, this is Jenny and Ryan. Welcome to the channel.
Hi guys.
And together
We're the Mayor
Smiths. Whilst Ryan was dropping the van off at the mechanics shop, I went to see my family. I went from Norwich to Liverpool Street Station by train, and the train costed me £54. So if you have flexibility with times, you can grab a bargain. And I bought it on the Uber app as well, because they give you credit and they don't charge a booking fee like other apps do. It was nice to see my family, did a few errands, and saw a friend that I hadn't seen for 10 years. But it was really great to just be back in London. I only stayed for about 4 days, so it was very, very short. And then Ryan picked me up from Norwich Station. Hi! So I've come back home, and Ryan's going to give me an update on the van.
Well, as you can see, the weather isn't the best, so I'm not working on it today. But we bought the van with a suspected blown head gasket. So basically we got it cheaper because we had to repair the head gasket. I've decided to strip the van, take the engine out because the head gasket and the timings at the back there. Basically, I took it to a garage and they said their ramps weren't big enough. So the reason that this tow rope's on there is because we need to put it forward, and I've stripped half the engine. But that's another story. Anyway, so
do we have no engine at all?
Well, no, we have an engine. I've just stripped half of it. So what I'm going to do is take the engine out, and then I'm going to take it to a machine shop, and the machine shop is going to do some bits. I can tell you what they are. It's going to be honed. So we're going to have bottom end bearings done. So that's new standard bearings. So resurface the block. The crankshaft is going to be checked. The head's going to be with head gasket and obviously planed down and refitted. Deglaze the cylinder, new piston rings, and complete set of seals and gaskets. So basically it'll be ready to go with obviously the timing set as well, and the engine will be put back in. And so basically it'll be a new engine pretty much. We're also most likely going to upgrade the suspension so we can get, carry all our stuff inside, and the brakes as well we're going to do. So basically we've got a brand new van pretty much. So I'm going to do a lot of the work myself, so I will be filming some of it. Let us know what you want us to film, and is there anything, would you like a how-to video, or is there any? So this is a W907 Sprinter, so it's the newest shape Sprinter. So it's worth doing the work. The work's going to cost, I'm doing it myself, so it's going to cost roughly about £3,000, apart from the machine shop.
But we also need to hire a mechanic, don't we?
No, we don't need to hire him.
Well, a mobile mechanic, just to help you with some bits.
No, we don't need to hire a mobile mechanic. I've bought a crane, an engine crane, because hiring it, they don't do hiring around here locally, so it's too far away. It's not cost effective for them to do it. So yes, it's all go basically. So we've just added probably another 4 or 5 weeks onto the project, but it's going to be fun. I'll enjoy it. I will really enjoy it.
You did want to tinker with something.
My last van I had before this, I did the brakes on it, I did the suspension, did the wishbones on the car. I am mechanically minded, so I can do it. It's just I thought head gasket's probably a bit beyond me, but taking the engine out is fine, and I'll take it to a machine shop. They can do the rest. So yeah, really looking forward to it. I want good to have a really good engine to go across Europe. So we'll be in it for 2 years most likely. So it's, it'd be like having a brand new van. That's great. Is there anything for me to watch out for in terms of getting it done, getting the machine shop to do it? Any advice anyone can can offer.
How
do you feel about all this major project going on with the van that's now turned into a man's dream?
Yeah. I was talking to my sister actually about this earlier this week, and it's put like a pin on the conversion. Obviously, for if you are planning on going to do a van life, or for us, the experience we've had so far is that a project like this sometimes it has its obstacles, and this is a major obstacle. Obviously, we knew there were things
Let's walk to the car.
There were things that we needed to do mechanically, but we didn't think it was going to be to that extent. And yeah, like Ryan says, it's turned into a man's dream. But I would rather just jump in the van and be, for it to be ready, and that'll be it. But unfortunately, we can't do that. The good thing is that by the time we finish, we're gonna have the van of our dreams and how we want it. How do you feel about the obstacle?
I don't see it as an obstacle. I mean, I'm a doer. I'm definitely not a worry or a problem. If there's a problem, I'm a big believer, and so is Jenny. But we believe that if you be proactive on, even if you're not working on that exact problem, but you're being proactive working on something else, usually you can solve the problem a lot easier because you've got an active mind, and you're rather than sitting around stressing about things, if you be proactive, you will. So a good tip is from me is be proactive rather than reactive.
And we're going to one of the local towns near Norwich.
Yeah,
Exciting.
we're gonna get a Costa coffee. I like a mocha. Mocha's my favourite. What does everyone else like? I don't know. So basically, me and Jenny, what we do is we look forward to once a week. We always go and we reassess our lives and what's going on with our lives and what we've done well that week, what we could do better, what we can do to have a better week next week. What else do we do?
Well, we also do our weekly meeting about our YouTube channel and our social media. So we do all our planning, like, what are we going to show for everyone, where are we going, like, what are we going to show you, what updates are we going to share with you guys, what you might find interesting. So I mean, but if you guys just leave it in the comments, what would you like to know? What do you find interesting? Obviously, we would like to share the update on the van and the trip, but we also like to share things like attractions or things that we might think that you would like.
We also one thing we have discussed as well, we'd like to tour Norfolk. We'd like to show you Norfolk. We'd like to do some showcase videos on areas of Norfolk. The problem is, obviously, is with us being so busy doing the van, and Jenny's going to see family in London. We've got so much going on at the moment. Obviously, it's very, very difficult to do the showcasing. Plus, the weather's not the best as well.
As you can see, it's dark and grey. But it's you make do.
We are creating a community at the moment. With our Instagram, our TikTok and our YouTube, and they're like-minded people. Yeah, we're creating a good community right now, and we'd love that community to grow even further. Obviously, when we hit the road, we'll need help and advice and things like that, so the bigger the community, the better for everyone, I think.
It's exciting times, although, despite all the obstacles, we are pushing forward, and we're still within our timeline. And in terms of seeing my family when I went to London, that it was nice. It was really nice. It was very refreshing. It was so nice to see everyone and to feel so much love. I really miss them.
How long have we been here now?
2 weeks.
We've been here 2 weeks.
Yes, I am quite. I'm quite close to my family, but it feels like I'm always saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye to my gran, my dad, my sisters, and I'm always saying goodbye to Ryan as well. We've lost our buddy, and now I keep leaving. So.
What buddy?
Marley.
Marley.
Marley. It's not, unfortunately, it's not with us.
think, Jenny, what you've got to remember is sometimes there's new viewers, so you know, you've got to remember that every week there may be new people watching. So for those new viewers, please subscribe, like, comment, and
thank you for being here.
Thank you. Exactly. Sorry to interrupt you, Jenny. Carry on.
Yes. So when are you coming to London?
I'm coming in the new year. Well, not in the new year, before the new year, to celebrate the new year with everybody. And I'm going to see Granny and some other people's in the
Dad,
Jenny's family.
Gabriella,
That's
yeah.
right. And thank you as well for all the love and passing across all the hellos and the love. And you know, it's nice to know that we're missed already. That's good.
We miss them a lot.
We do.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. We're leaving Costa.
It's fixed.
How did you find that? How did you find that?
How did I find? It was nice to be out of the house. It's nice to be back. It's definitely nice to see Ryan's family, Ryan's mom and his stepdad. But it's definitely nice to just have a nice catch up.
Right. Well,
And
catch up with me.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take us to convert the van?
Well, we plan on doing it by April, but it's now looking more like April 2026. No.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, I'm only joking. We're gonna be converted by April, whatever the weather. Even if it's half converted, we're gonna go on our travels whatever way, and then we'll have to just finish it later on, won't we, or whatever. We'll do the best we can. That's all, you know. That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
We have these obstacles, mechanical obstacles that we need to sort, that we need to deal with, and that's where we are. We are in Norfolk at the moment. We plan to be here for about 5 months. That's the aim.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.